Right, so we're back to play some more Doki um, Literature Club. Um, Hopefully it's not going to get too bad, but I just want to play it and see how it goes because, Alright, let's open it up and get back to where we were. Such a bloody happy tune. This game is not suitable for children who are easily disturbed. Load game from there. Skip to fast forward through the text you've already read. It's the day of the festival, that's as far as I got to. All days I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should nearly be complete. The banner urine I painted is dry. I gently roll it and take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Panta, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little books on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and I submitted it, and that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on days this important should try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori would told me yesterday, and suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Haha, you should take a little responsibility for her, Panther. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sarah tell it about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone. Yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. It's sad I can't actually see the pamphlet. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they were performed out during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Holy fuck. Get out of my head, 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 Get out of my head. 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 Get out of. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Oh shit. What's this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Panther? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori, she really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in our own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it a kind of breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Fuck. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? File game script. Huh? What? What the fuck? What? What the fuck? Holy fucking shit. Hang on. I need to find this file script. Is it? Game script. Game, where's the fucking game? Where's the game? Really fucking... Where's the fucking game? Holy fuck. Where's the game? Where's the fucking game? Where's the 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 game? What the fuck? That is so fucked. Holy shit. Oh, I need to find the game script. Holy fuck. Properties. Local files. Browse local files. Characters. It doesn't have fucking Yami no more. Look at this. What am I looking for? Oh, God fucking hell, that is creepy as shit. That was not there before. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. What am I? Oh, I don't want to fucking look at that. Game script. See chapter 5. What the fuck? Oh my fuck. What the hell? The hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up till a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sarah I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything would be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. Fuck! That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This isn't my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. That's the end? The fuck? Wait, what? No, that cannot be the end. What's this? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. No! Oh, it deleted her as a character! Oh, fuck! My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but she's got it. I just signed my own front of the crossword and let catch up to me. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's an orange school day like any other. One is usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and by friends who are walking together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. No. I tell myself it's about time I meet some girls. Or something like that. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Oh, I just had to do that, sorry. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me, besides most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. as I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Fuck! This is gonna start scaring the shit out of me now. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has been. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having a smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for anyway? Oh, I've been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really, you quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the... Fuck! To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how it prepare people for event. So the game is restructured to without Sayori. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Oh. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Fuck! Stop doing that to me. This is a horror game. Fuck. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but only 3 of us. So far. It's really hard to find a new member for something that's so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not that boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey Panther, by any chance are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. But how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could go check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Panther. You know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Oh, you're not Sayori. Fuck you. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible... Oh... I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Being generally used for the 3rd year classes and activities, Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh no, please no jump scares. And I brought a guest with me. Fuck! A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Fucking way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Panther. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. A small figure makes me think she's probably a 1st year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet you both. The both of you. So I ran into Panther in a classroom and he decides to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? Oh, I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Panther? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Fuck! Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Oh, it must be hard starting a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before I graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these two. Oh my, I'm scared every time I click I'm gonna get a jump ass scare. Like, fuck. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us, setting down the teapot in the middle. No, I have to go take a shit before I shit myself. I'll be right back. Fucking, I'm a crybaby, scared boy. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least do enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Okay, there is something that reminded me last time. I remember her, Yuri, rolling down her sleeve when I visit her on the Sunday when she comes to my house. I feel that Monica is obviously she's whatever. I feel like I need to get close with Yuri. Otherwise, to like try and save her. Because Natsuki seems fine in herself. And so does Monica. Look at that smile. So, Panther, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. That reminds me of this fucking game. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I've read a Oh fuck, that scared me. Loophouse Gaming, cheers for the follow, dude. Fuck. Oh fucking hell, I'm like hugging this fucking thing so tightly now. Oh fuck, I don't like horror games. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something that I can relate to at a minimal level. Maybe the jump scares are slowly calming down. Maybe. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, this is so fucking deep. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Wait. Was it her that did that? Yeah, it was. And give that back. Fine. But that was Sayori that read it, not Monica. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes just more than confidence. The truest form of writing is to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest riches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Oh no, it's gonna be so fucking depressing. Then the next time we meet, we all share them and with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. I'm feeling fine, thanks, try me. I'm just hugging something really tightly because I don't like being jump scared. You know, I'm getting a fucking another one. This makes me feel that tiny bit comfier. Okay, I'm starting to feel a bit more comfortable now. I've got two things that I'm holding nice and tightly. Yeah, let's hope that this network have a new member. It seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Panther? Hold on, there's still one problem. Fuck. Oh no. Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... the girls exchange glances from Monica. Turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Panther. The thing is... Oh, fuck, I don't want to click. We don't have enough members yet to form an actual club. We need 4. Oh my god. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. You still play League? I do, yes. And if we don't find one before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation, and besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Alright, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Oh, fuck. One by one, each of the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Panther? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me there for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all that, I'd be super pissed. Panther, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Oh, yo, what up, Blue Post? Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah. Oh, lit. I'll make sure to play with you. But fuck, I'm just like playing this scary ass game. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone's remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting we can all share. I don't wanna. Monica looks over at me once more. Panther, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Oh, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe the horror is all over. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki. Do not jump scare me. Yuri. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day of school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with a poem, writing a poem tonight. Ah! Ah! You have unlocked a special poem. Should I read it? Should I? Should I read this? Would you like to read it? I have to, don't I? Can you hear me? Fuck. Fuck. I have fucking... Okay, if you guys can see that, I have goosebumps right now. I am so bloody scared. Alright, am I gonna try and do... Which one am I doing? Does it matter? Does anything matter? I'll just go her. Happiness. Lipstick. Laugh. Fluffy. Joy. Pain. Oh, fuck. I know Yuri likes dark stuff. I'll kind of... Judgment. Intellectual. Bubbles. Hope. Misery. Extraordinary. Passion. Cheer. Rain cloud. Starscape. Imagination. And daydream. Along with Heaven Sent. Yes! I like evened it out. Hi again, Panther. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Okay, no, I need to save this guy. Oh my god. I can't load a game. I have to save it. Oh no, I actually fuck over every character. This game actually deletes part of itself. Oh my god. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging. What the fuck? What was that? Why did her mouth just flash? Thanks for keeping your promise, Panther. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I can't read the text. Natsuki is certainly have a big mouth, someone who keeps manga collection in the classroom. I'm gonna check the game files again. Now, where is it? No. I'm just gonna browse local files. There's the happy thoughts. There's only this still. Which is just completely fucked. Wait, what? Can you hear me? Oh, there's a poem! I didn't actually realize this. There's a little devil inside of all of us. Beneath your... Hang on, I'm just opening this up for a second. Beneath your manufactured perception, the artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread. Loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach and forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by sleeves by a cute new shirt. This is about Yuri. Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Oh, that's copyright. That doesn't matter. So I have currently got this creepy, weird-ass poem, Can You Hear Me? And this horrifying-looking picture called Happy Thoughts. I'm going to leave this open on my home screen just to see when things pop up and shit. Alright, back to the game. Why is she in front? Why are they so close? Natsuki finds herself struck between, say, Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Panther. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something that something like that, if you ask. But wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to be try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Not again. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically, I take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression while she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just reading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them. Oh my... These 2 stuffed toys have actually helped me so much through this. I'm squeezing them so hard, my arm is actually getting tired. No, I'm gonna keep doing it. They're actually making me warm. I happen to buy 2 of them. I see. And I'll make sure they're up a bit nice in there. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about it anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The cover of the book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not into about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark tone came out of nowhere. You're not a fan of that sort of thing, Panther. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems completely different. It's just this kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil. Oh, that's a weird change of text. But because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Then, suddenly... I'm around... Wait, what? Then suddenly... Oh my god. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I like books and writing... When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts... My whole body gets what? No, I missed it. Fuck. No, I have to go back and see it. I have to go back and see it. I have to go back and see it. Okay. If I have that open, and I'm just going to quickly clip, I'm going to go back and have a look at that because I'm not missing that. Okay. I have that open. Yep. Okay. Okay. What the hell did I miss? Okay. We'll go... Okay. From here, we're going to go from there. And, yeah, let's just have a look. People, and we're all worthless anyway. Alright. Christ, that looks... But then suddenly... I'm around... Wait, what? Then suddenly... But Yuri said that. Oh my god. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I like books and writing... When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts... Okay. My whole body gets incredibly... Okay, just that is creepy in itself. Oh my god. Am I being haunted? I'm being haunted. Oh, Scheissenfreude. Oh my lord. Okay, well, I know what it says now. Is there anything else? Thank god. Are you faking for view? No, for fuck's sake. I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people. I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. You did just say something really strange. You did just end up saying something extremely strange. No, I was going back checking like the text because it doesn't look, it's not shown in the history. Ah! What the f... Wait. What the fuck? I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. These are not forced, I'll tell you that. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. Fact. I might as well get started reading it, right? Fuck. That actually scared the living shit out of me. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Eurydice. Oh my fucking god! I am so fucking scared right now. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. I could feel her No, don't jump scare me. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. Fuck. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's read it from my book instead. Sorry. I was just breathing in their feet. Wait, whoa. Oh, come on. Now I have to go back and do this again. Alright. Back to finding out what it... Huh? Oh, nailed it. I was just breathing in the feeling of your body heat. Oh, was so close. Hang on, I have to now generate a Clipperino. I have to generate a Clipperino. I need to read what these say. Huh? Remove. I was just breathing. What the hell is this? Look, I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat. Heat. Oh my fucking god, that is not disturbing whatsoever. There is nothing else, is there? Alright, there's nothing else here. At least that. Oh. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Yeah, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. We each lean in a little bit, but our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages. Here. Oh, thank fuck, it's not a jump scare there. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I did the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. as if I can feel the warmth of... I can feel of Yuri's face. She's right in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Oh, sorry. I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again. Our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Her eye turned. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? She had a little smile now. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. What do you mean this game isn't the type to cheap jump scare? This is fucking killing me. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just presume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Oh, whatever. We continue to read the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as it catches it under her thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses everything she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. I don't know why that came into my head. Are you feeling alright? Yeah. It's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you feel sick or something. Breathing is a little... I'm breathing? Puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. There's something really fucked up with her going on. Fuck, I need to spend time with her. I'm not gonna leave her out. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Hands up? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be well, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left in the book and then slip it into my bag. And go Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem. Yesterday? Is this the second... Oh, this is the second bloody week! I'm putting in effort. Oh, what the fuck. Hi, Panther. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things that we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? I'm afraid. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring anything up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha. Don't worry, Panther. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of a barrier that we all need to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hand Monica my poem. Great job, Panther. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure, but I didn't expect for you to go to something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what Yuri likes? You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't know like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. We all just started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We're still having plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you need. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty good, confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way though, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? They sound frantic, scrawling, playing tricks in my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates. Before it reaches my lungs, I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. So I'm not the right person to talk to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. That's completely different to what she said last time. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So you just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. We'll go Natsuki. Alright. Huh? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it wasn't bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Oh, fuck. Return. I'm just gonna make sure I save. We'll go here. For your taste? Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. So... Well, anyway, I guess I should need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. It's this one. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Oh! Well, Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Wait, what? Yeah, that's not in. Just wait a sec. I'm in the midst of playing an anime horror game. It's actually so weird. I'll just close it because I'll be screaming. Yep, I will hear. Fuck, that was awkward. Yeah. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Your writing style wouldn't make anything less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh! As you read the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional! Eh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth and then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Yeah, I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Traces off, unable to find an excuse. Traces her finger along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. Oh my god. I was able to tell. It's just that there are more specific writing habits of new writers. Oh, I can use spacebar. And that having been through that writing myself, I learned to pick up on them. I think that the most noticeable thing I recognize in writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different techniques and skills that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Bathed? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. Oh, I've read this. I need to read it. I need to read it again. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlights have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? Wasn't expecting that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I'm just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Panther. Oh, I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort. Oh, unable to let go of the past. As soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's very impressive. Yeah. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could have learned a thing or two from you. I could probably learn. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Panther. Me too. Alright. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone in the room is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, and if they'd just been there, so that... No way my publisher there's... Ow, my jaw. This is literally a club after all. I sigh. Hang on, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, sorry, back. Was there a music change? Was there a music change? Hang on, now I need to check the fucking notes. I need to check game files. Can you hear me? Happy thoughts? Oh, thank fuck. Okay. I'm back to cuddling my fucking things. Back to cuddling. Okay. Whew. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. What was the change in music? Was it a bad or good change? Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Yeah? Did you say something? Oh, no, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk, one hand. Oh. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Oh. That's actually really weird if it went up that in a hit. But thanks, but it really didn't come out that nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked for someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Panta did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Panta liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to press a new member, Yuri. The music stopped. I don't remember that starting. Oh no, it's back to this. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Panda appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? And that you're full of yourself? No. And if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cute to see. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Panda started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you want to be edgy... Bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just something that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. Think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? And the cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Panda get everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she noticed I was standing here. Panta, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How in the... I agree with you. The fuck? Monica. Hey Panta. Why don't we sit outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some present I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never had it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'll be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Gee! I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. We was rocking back and forth in her desk and with her palms on her forehead. Yuri, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Panta, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget it all by tomorrow. Completely. Is that meaning suicide? Holy fuck, I'm reading into this way too much. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me as if she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the one to last out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of... Oh, no. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Panta. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really... No. No, I have to look at that. No. What else is there? There's nothing else? Okay. No, we are looking at this now. We are going to have a look and see what that was all about. We're going to have a look and see what that was all about. Alright. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Panta. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really... I hope you understand. Script goes off. No. Fucking hell, my reaction is actually kind of funny. Okay, look. I'm starting to get really fucking scared about this game. I have to now write a fucking poem. No, I don't know who to please. Am I gonna please bloody... Which one am I gonna please? Yuri, I found out, does cut herself, but she's extremely sad. What am I supposed to do? Yuri? What? Oh, it just hides the book. Oh, Starscape, Massacre, Frightening, Nightgown, Infinite, Contamination, Comfort, this right. Whoa, what the f... Alright, I'm pretty much going straight up her. Alright, well, I've lit like 5 to 15. Not there passing, it's time for club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Panther. Ah, hi, Yudi. I wonder if it's me or if it's Yudi's expression. The weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk. Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri. I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were all just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I've already decided that there was no way you can be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Panther, and say those kind things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Fuck. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Ah! No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Yeah, no, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period was at study hall. To be honest, I kinda got lost track of time. It makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must have required a lot of dedication. I'm impressed. Oh, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Panther. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you guys anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if it's Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring anything up, anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Panta, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forced, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's anything that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she movements really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher, please? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like last time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take so long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. Oh my god. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha. Ha ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around. Yuri? Yeah? A sharp inhale comes. More waiting here. It's going backwards. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Now, did you like oolong tea? Yeah. Alright, no. I need a clip. I don't think I saw every... What's this? There's a new file. I can't do anything. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now. Well, that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. What? Oh my lord. Okay, now we have that as well. Alright, I need it. Alright. Let's have a look. I'm just going to quickly clip it real quick. Alright. I need to see back on everything that just happened. A sharp inhale. I reach the corner and peer around. Yuri? Yeah? A sharp inhale comes. More waiting. It's going back. I need to look at this text closely. Sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through teeth. Are they in pain? I reach a corner and peer around. Yuri? The fucking arms! That's what I missed! Oh my god. Yeah. A sharp inhale. It sounds just like breathing. How it comes. How did I miss that? Ready? How did I miss that? It was right in front of me. Oh no. Oh no. And then there's this. Fucking hell. Ah yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. You sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less than when I'm making tea for others. Even though I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. You noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out, it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. I need to fucking save her. I need to save her. But what is the poem, what if that thing meaning is actually like, you can't save me, I am going to kill myself. I'm eternally depressed. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Panta. It's very endearing. Oops. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. Yeah, I just want to make sure I did... I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Panta, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What's that? It's a little more easier on my back. What's wrong with her back? I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Oh my god. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yeah, I have terrible reading posture. She's fucking lying to me. She is lying to me. What is she hiding? What is she hiding? So that's why she's on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it goes well with tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost then more than I can handle. The teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. I hold it with my hand that's not holding the book. I ended up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I'm worrying about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression and only presume the world around her has faded away. I use my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. Briefly let go of the book, finishing the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. It's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think of that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Yeah, of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She's still she's hold it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading it from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips in this situation as if this situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me as she needs to confirm what just happened. Anta? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Why does the music stop? Why does the music stop? Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Panta. Suddenly Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Panta. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Panta. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Panta? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Fuck, that is creepy. Fuck! Oh my god. Oh, 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 oh my god! I need to see how much I jumped. Is there anything else that's in here? Oh, my heart is pounding. Okay. No, I'm having a look. Generate a Clipperino. See how fucking much I jumped. Oh my lord, I jumped. That is fucking creepy. To look at you. Fuck, that is creepy. Oh. It's such kind of funny to watch, but it's really damn fucking scary. Oh my lord, this is scaring the shit out of me. Okay, no, it's time to share poems. We'll go Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. Now you had the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Oh, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Okay, I'm gonna make a bet here. If I can't save at least one of the girls, I'm gonna have to have like 3 tablespoons of Viagra sauce. Hold my word against that. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Just to see what happens. I hope I can save at least one. I hope. Well then, keep practicing. Maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever. But you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should try to learn at least something. Really try and learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Oh, it's the spiders. I'm not going to read it because that is bloody long. It's the spiders one from last night. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people find out that make fun of you or think less of you. But that makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as 2 of the girls in this club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic, even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more. So, whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Monica. Bento, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. When Yuri gets excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day. Like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not like she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. Whoa, fucking hell. If that's a sexual thing, my lord. But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that'll probably be best for her. Oh yeah, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Whoa, what the f... Oh! The colours, they won't. Bright, beautiful colours, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, blue, green, an endless cacophony. Meaningless noise won't stop. Violent grating, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing cage. Endless poem of meaningless. Delete her. Delete Yuri? No! I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in me explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when you, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. So I need to back away from Yuri because she cuts herself because I'm making her happy. But then I'm getting told I need to delete her. What? I want to talk to her now. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. You stares at my poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Panther. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How'd you even pick up on this so quickly? It's just I was telling you that the technique's worth practicing. Don't delete Yuri. Okay. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Panther. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. Wanted to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Panther? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Fuck. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. True controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existing by God. Swimming with open water is in all directions drowning. A page written in blood. A page written in time-devouring stakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gearbox gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second. A bolt head of solely skates tied to the existence of dock ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your bag yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. Now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... We pretend this conversation never happened. You can keep the poem though. Oh, fuck. Yes, I would like to read this poem. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Daddy spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home from before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without making me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Fuck! I was so scared something was gonna happen. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? There's something we need to go over today, so if everyone could sit in the front of the room. This is about the festival, well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in the next few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. It's a concern of mine as well. I really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Panta had joined. We've started some club activities, but this isn't time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. The festival is our real chance to find more, you know? Well, it's great about getting new members, anyway. We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at this the right way at all. Do you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if that's something small. Right, Panta? But come on. You can't take advantage of Panta just to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never ever even talked about until Panta joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. Panta isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're present and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback from Nitsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure you and Panta would want to get new members too, right? I don't know what about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would be probably lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why'd I even think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? Or anything. Panta, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, I remember you weren't even given a choice here to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke with my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? Not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with a club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Panta, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, At least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? I like how nice that quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here, but still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Fuck! I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. Oh, I'm almost gonna fucking vomit. Oh, but what about you, Panther? What do you want to get out of this club? You repeats the same question as Monica. I start giving an indirect answer that is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. For the club that provides that you can anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members... She's bleeding from the... She's bleeding from the eye? Why the fuck is she bleeding from the eye? The fuck is... Why is she crying blood? Change 2. She's still bleeding from the eye. I think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri? Yeah? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel that you deserve to know what I think still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. But Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. Talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Panther? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat little bit with Panther before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks away troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Monica waves. Oh, phew. Things have been a little hectic, haven't they, recently? Panther, I wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. Fucking not of me. Oh, fuck. The screen. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel I'm responsible for that as president. I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time with each other. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things like only you can understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet, no! What? What? Oh, something fucking... Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit. Okay, I need to find a spot. I'm gonna just save it here. I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna have to go. But... Oh my fuck. Alright. Holy... Oh, fuck. Oh... Save. Make sure it's saved. Yes, I don't want to go through all that shit again. Quit. Yes. Okay. We'll go quickly through what's happened. So we got Can You Hear Me? That poem. Creepy as fuck. Happy Thoughts. After Sayumi died. Or killed herself. And we got this as well. And I presume it's Yuri. Fuck this game. Alright. If you enjoyed, chuck a follow. Check out my... I'll actually just show you real quick. Because this game does actually hit quite close to home. Not for me personally, but... no, well, it does actually. Just check out here. There are some numbers and stuff for depression. If you're suicidal or you need just to talk to someone, just go here. They're, especially for Australia and stuff. Yeah. I know I'm really not cheesy weezy, but you know, I probably am. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and yeah, see you guys probably tonight. It'll be around 8 o'clock, I'd say. Yeah, play some more of this. Get the 3rd episode going. Yeah. Alright. Cheers for watching.